tell you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake.
Make your dreams come true this season with the Infinity Limited Engagement.
Thanksgiving Day, NBC has your favorite traditions all day long. It starts big with a dazzling Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, featuring Cirque du Soleil, Kiss, and a sneak peek of the magical Peter Pan live. Then, it's the National Dog Show presented by Purina. And after an encore of the parade, it's a primetime NFL showdown between the champion Seahawks and the 49ers. It all starts 9 a.m. everywhere, Thanksgiving Day on NBC.
How does the Dyson Ball vacuum at only $449 have better overall performance across all floors than any other vacuum?
This is an example of how we test machines. It proves ours has stronger suction than this vacuum. In fact, it has the strongest suction of any vacuum. Our ball technology turns on the spot, and with its wider cleaner head, you can cover the room faster.
Order today and you'll receive a free flat-out tool and free durable tool bag, even free shipping to your door at buydyson.com.
And shipping is always free.
Visit DealDash.com and start bidding today.
Golf's past 2 decades have been the most unique in the history of the game. Now, in a commemorative edition, Golf Channel chronicles the icons, the moments, and the trends that will influence the game for decades to come. Just in time for the holiday season, the Golf Book is the perfect gift for every golfer on your list. Order yours today at golfchannel.com/thegolfbook.
Currently in our area, 52 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Today, sunny, high 74. Winds north-northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight, mainly clear, low 51. Winds north-northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Friday, generally sunny despite a few afternoon clouds. High 70. Winds north at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Minutes after the hour, and you know how things just happen the right way? The Pilgrims have shown up. Good morning, Pilgrims. And we're going to give you the forecast for Pilgrims Knob, Virginia. Do you see how it all works, ladies and gentlemen? The magic here at Thanksgiving. It's a little known in the southwestern part of the state, population about 500. You could see some snow showers this afternoon and a high of about 35 degrees today. Welcome back. We're here at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade right along Central Park West. We're getting ready for the entire day. And you can see everybody's, I'm not going to make you wave the whole time. You guys honestly, you can just chill. I think that's so awesome that you were willing to wave the entire time to everybody. But this is the area where they'll stage the folks who march, they'll stage the balloons, they'll stage the balloon handlers, the bands. So what you're going to see all morning long are folks getting ready to actually set out on the parade and make this a completely beautiful, magical morning for the folks who are watching at home on television. Maria?
Well, Sam, you know, winter weather never sleeps, even on holidays, and we have our winter weather expert, Tom Nizzle, here because we're keeping an eye on things, of course, in the east, big story, but focusing on the west now because things are really picking up, and we're talking maybe snow for Seattle.
Yeah, you know, it's relatively rare to have Seattle, Portland get into snow, but we're actually going to get some colder that comes down on the west side of the Rockies. You don't see all that often at this time of the year. So.
And you've got the current snow depth here, and, you know, Canada's covered.
It is. It is, and once you get snow cover across Canada, that allows these temperatures to stay cold up here, and they will stay cold. And as a matter of fact, talk about cold. Take a look at the temperatures across the northern plains and the upper Midwest right now. In fact, a little earlier this morning, Harvey got down to 26 below zero. Just a little fact here, Bakersfield, California will get up to 95 today, so at some point in the U.S. we'll have a temperature difference during the day that would approach 120 degrees. It's just wild. So here is the Arctic air, and as we look in today and as we go into the weekend here, this is interesting. You normally do not see Arctic air work its way down on the west side of the Rocky Mountains, but it is going to come down out of British Columbia, and that's going to bring places like Seattle and Portland into play as we get into the next few days here. So at the surface, we look into Friday. This is at the midnight hour. This low pressure system drops down out of BC. This Arctic high up here is going to force that cold air right down along Washington into Oregon. The Willamette Valley, places like that are going to come into play for a wintry mix and then a change over to snowfall. So on Friday, the Cascades are going to get hit with some pretty heavy snow. Higher elevations, the snow levels won't have dropped yet. But as we get into Friday night into Saturday, we're going to see that change when that cold front comes through. The wintry mix gets all the way down the Willamette. We see some heavy snow developing across the Bitterroots and into the Tetons. And then as we get into Saturday, you see how cold it is here. Here's where Seattle and Portland may see a bit of snowflake activity then. And again, as we get out across the Intermountain West, there's going to be significant snows around this area. Take a look at the total snowfall as we go in through Saturday night here. Cascades are going to see as much as 2 feet of snow, and again, it is going to get all the way down the spine of the Cascades. We're going to see some snow at the lowlands too as we get into Saturday. And across the Bitterroots and into the Tetons and the northern Rockies up around Glacier, you're going to see a fair amount of snow as well. We take a look at Seattle here. Thursday into Friday, those are typical temperatures for this time of the year. 50s for your daytime highs and the rain. And they've had a tremendous amount of rain in this area. But as we get into Saturday and that cold front drops through, we're going to see some morning snow showers in there with temperatures hovering around that 35-degree mark. Going to stay cold getting into the weekend. So yes, the Pacific Northwest comes into play as well. Maria, I'll send it over to you.
All right, Tom, thank you so much. 7 minutes for the top of the hour. We've been asking you all morning, what do you give thanks for? You have been tweeting us using the hashtag #GiveThanks, and we'll be sharing your responses throughout the morning. And you can see that so far it's all smiling faces. Look at this little sweetheart. We definitely give thanks for bright smiles and bright eyes like this young lady, and thankful for the little guy. All right, hashtag #GiveThanks, by the way. Keep them coming throughout this morning. And another wonderful happy couple here sitting in the crowd in New York, waiting for the Macy's Day Parade. Maybe they'll stop in and see Sam out there and Reagan doing a great job out there for us. So keep them coming. We'll be showing them throughout the morning, and we are thankful for those. Much more ahead in the next hour here on AMHQ, including the wind's impact on the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. In today's brainstorm, we're going to explain the Venturi effect and how the wind can create enough force to lift a pickup truck. Fascinating stuff. And now we leave you with more of the sights and sounds of Winter Storm Mikado.
Now at Pep Boys, get the lowest prices on tires guaranteed. Plus, get extra big deals from 7 to 11 a.m. this Friday only. Like 5 quarts of Castrol and a Purolator filter for only $10. And a 5-quart container of Mobil 1 Synthetic is just $25. Trust the boys to get you there.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Hi, Anthony. How much does my discount double check save me?
About $150.
Done.
Insurance, find me money.
I got you $1.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. There to help you get to a better state.
Breaking wind and average fleece. Breaking wind and Duluth Trading Shoreman's fleece. Duluth Trading Shoreman's fleece. 3 gust-busting layers. 1 beefed-up fleece. Get one. Only at DuluthTrading.com.
Are you ready?
Today, the Penguins of Madagascar finally arrive on the big screen.
You're welcome. We're going in hot. No one likes to show off, Private.
DreamWorks Penguins of Madagascar, now playing. Rated PG.
Nourished. Rescued. Protected. Given new hope. During the Subaru Share the Love event, Subaru owners feel it too. Because when you take home a new Subaru, we donate $250 to helping those in need. We'll have given $50 million over 7 years. Love. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Ring, ring.
Progresso.
It's okay that your soup tastes like my homemade.
It's our slow-simmered vegetables and tender white meat chicken.
Apology accepted. I'm watching you, soup people.
Make it Progresso or make it yourself.
Maybe you didn't know, people with the flu can spread it up to 6 feet away. Or that flu can make chronic conditions worse. Maybe you didn't know any of the stuff your Rite Aid pharmacist knows. But now that you've gotten your flu shot at Rite Aid, maybe you don't need to.
Black Friday savings are here, so let's open the door to low prices. Yeah, wide open. Let's hurry and save on appliances here and here, from top to bottom. Shop the biggest names and the season's best savings. Let's open up new possibilities with Black Friday prices. That's how to holiday. Let's do this. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot. Save over $800 on the Samsung French door refrigerator.
Black Friday, shop at PetSmart. Save 50% on thousands of items. The first 100 customers get a free treat-filled stocking and a chance to win a trip. PetSmart.
Look at this.
Listen to that.
See this winter like never before. Amazing starts here. The Weather Channel Mornings.
Currently in our area, 52 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Today, sunny, high 74. Winds north-northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight, mainly clear, low 51. Winds north-northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Friday, generally sunny despite a few afternoon clouds. High 70. Winds north at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Top of the hour to you. Good morning and welcome to AMHQ. That was your local weather on the 8s. Amazing starts right here. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Mom.
In case you think that winter came early, I just brought fall. I just brought a whole bunch of fall. It's everything I can think of. I have leaves. I have pumpkins.
Yeah.
You have leaves.
He wants all my pumpkins.
I have acorns. I just think you guys actually get to walk with Tom Turkey. Tom Turkey's the official start of the parade, so this gang will be walking along with him. You'll see them momentarily. And of course, the skies are a little bit better today than they were yesterday. Calmer as we watch Cato work its way now up toward a little part of northern Maine, Vermont, and New Hampshire. We've got you dropped your pumpkin. We've got just a few clouds out there and a temperature that's right around 37, 38 degrees for the parade time. Let's get caught up with the big picture of Maria. Good morning, Maria.
Good morning. It's just awesome. I need one of those acorn hats. But let's get you in front of the weather. We lay down the data. Notice not a ton going on across the Southwest. It's really the heat today, but that will change. Let's talk about everything that is not the heat and the cold. In fact, it is going to be the coldest Thanksgiving for high temperatures here across many areas in many, many years and cracking the top 10 in some cases. So Pittsburgh in the 30s, Detroit, Marquette, you're stuck in the teens. And where Sam is in New York, you're going to be staying into the 30s with the clouds as well. Burlington coming in at 32, the warm spot on the map anyway, 45 degrees in D.C. But we still are tracking snowfall right now because of a clipper. We were watching that backing through the Midwest. It has swung down through the Appalachians, still turning on the lake effect machine as well. Tom was talking about that with those northwest winds over those Warmer Great Lakes, they're open for business, so additional snow from Grand Rapids to Marquette and Cleveland, looking at some snow showers here. It is dry in New York, but you're heading up, they say, New York State Thruway, still some lingering snow showers. No snow for today for the parade, but if you are heading out, as you go through the next few hours here along the curbside, staying into the mid-30s. If maybe you're heading to Fifth Avenue, guess what? Staying into the 30s, but under cloudy skies. Precipitation, not the issue. All right, let's head up 95 as we head towards Boston and then hook a left onto the Mass Pike. We find our Anaritis Rodriguez in Worcester, Mass, with just enough snowfall, Anaritis, to set the scene. So thankfully, not too much to bring things to a grinding halt. So that's good news.
Hey there, good morning, Maria. Happy Thanksgiving to you. And you're right, the plows have been working overnight, so if you can see the roadways, they're pretty clear at the moment. But this was not the case this time. Yesterday, we started to see the rain, and then by midday, we started to see that snowy rain mix, which just hovered over Worcester well past midnight. We got 5.3 inches of snow, breaking a 93-year record of 2.91 inches. But it was that hard snow, you know, that heavy, wet snow that's really hard to play in. It created icy conditions and slushy conditions on the roadways. At one point, the Massachusetts Turnpike was down to 40 miles per hour from 65, and the Massachusetts State Police reported a number of spinouts and accidents as people were trying to get to their Thanksgiving destination. This is a major artery for people who live here across the region. You can catch the Massachusetts Turnpike, as you mentioned. It runs east and west across the state. You can also catch the 84 Inter-Exchange, which will take you to New York. You can get to Western Connecticut from here. So conditions were raw yesterday. There was a lot of freezing and pelting rain, but just only here in Worcester. If we head west to the Berkshires, they recorded snowfall of up to a foot or even more of snow. If we head east on the Pike to Boston, it was mostly rain. The National Weather Service recorded just under 2 inches there. What's really unfortunate about this is that a lot of people are waking up without power here in Massachusetts. Across 22 states, just under 250,000 people. Here in Massachusetts, 24,000 people are without power this morning, mostly scattered across central and western Massachusetts. Now, as I mentioned, the snow here, if you try to make a snowball, it's rock hard because that snow was really wet. In western Massachusetts, they have that deep snowpack, and utilities are reporting that it's really hard for them to navigate through the hill towns. Remember, western Massachusetts, the Pioneer Valley, we have high elevations, and Maria, they're reporting that it's really tough for them to get to where they need to get to the power lines to restore power. So a lot of people are possibly going to be in the dark this Thanksgiving Day, which is really sad. Hopefully they have somewhere to go.
Unfortunate, absolutely, Anaritis. Thank you so much. And at least working for the crews is we don't have much of a wind component to Winter Storm Kato. But as Anaritis was pointing out, it has done some damage. Thanksgiving travel was a mess across the Northeast yesterday. Here's a look at all the trouble it caused.
Airlines canceled more than 700 flights, but delayed thousands across the country. Rain and fog caused big problems for planes arriving at Newark, LaGuardia, and Philadelphia. But Kato made a mess of the roads, too. Some lanes in western Massachusetts covered by the 5 o'clock rush hour. In Worcester, a November record, 5.3 inches of snow. Heavy wet flakes in New Jersey, leading Governor Chris Christie to declare a state of emergency. Drivers forced to slow down to 45 miles per hour.
Runaway down.
In neighboring Connecticut, more than 100 accidents on slick roads as a record 4.6 inches of snow fell in Hartford. But one of the worst impacts, Cato's heavy snow brought down power lines and knocked out utilities for more than 270,000 homes from Virginia to Maine.
And those same areas still feeling the chill, and we're adding up the snow as those reports come in. Tom Nizzle has the latest on all that fell, and we're talking about some areas more than a foot.
Oh yeah, you go back into the mountains of West Virginia, take a look at some of our snowfall totals, Maria. Here in Petersburg, they're at about 1,500 feet, nearly 20 inches of snow in that area, and there was a large swath here in Pennsylvania through portions of eastern New York into New England where we got double-digit snow.
And most of that came all day yesterday, but we still have a few spots that are seeing additional snow.
We do, yeah. And Cato right now is working its way out in this direction here up toward the Canadian Maritimes. So we still have a little bit of snow left in those areas. Bangor, Caribou gusting near 20 miles an hour. That combination of the snow and the wind is actually causing visibilities to drop a little bit in those areas. Bangor's at 3 miles. Their visibility has come up though in the last hour and a half or so because this activity is moving so quickly out of the state of Maine. So that is good news.
All right, so you still have the finger on the pulse of other snowmakers, including behind it the lake effect and the Clipper.
And the Clipper, and you know, we'll take a look at the temperatures here as we go in through the day. They were in the mid-30s in the area, but here's what happens. Watch this area in here in and around Boston later this morning, and now as we go in through this afternoon and evening, there's a little feature right here that is going to develop coming in with northeast winds, and it's going to be cold enough right here in eastern Mass to actually produce a little bit of snowfall.
And so when you say a little bit, we're not going to measure it in feet. So what are we looking at as far as what this may bring?
It's all relative. Going in through that Friday morning time frame, we're likely going to see that snow in the Boston area. And before it's all over here and it moves out by Friday afternoon, going to look at somewhere in the range of 1 to 3 inches of snow. We could get 3 to 4 in that area. And, you know, it's going to make, you were talking about travel on Friday.
Right.
People going out for shopping, people moving around. It's going to make a little tricky travel in that area.
But it's fairly localized, at least for Boston right now.
Fortunately, it is, yes. And other than that, and a little bit of lake effect snow coming off the eastern Great Lakes, I think we're going to be in relatively good shape for Friday for getting around.
And I know we've been teasing some of the cold coming too, so I know we're going to be talking about that coming up a little bit later. Sam, over to you.
All right, Maria, so here we are about 8:06 or 6 minutes after the hour, and you can see the balloons are already kind of getting up. They've allowed them to get on top of the line there, so they're getting ready to go. We also have, now, are you like drum majors for the Goldfish, or what was it?
Yes, we're the drum majors. We're the band members for the Goldfish Festival.
Right, so which you walk around the Goldfish float, right?
Yes, we do.
Okay, also some clowns, a whole lot of clowns will be here. But because you guys will march in the parade today, and they'll just kind of see you as a group. Tell me your name and your hometown.
My name is Tony Ash, and I live in New Jersey.
In New Jersey, and
my name is Shay Wilkerson. I also live in New Jersey.
In New Jersey?
Shayna, New Jersey.
Gil, Jersey City.
Jersey City. All right, I just want people to see you, so I just got down and gave them a back shot.
Susan, I'm in Manhattan.
In Manhattan, nice to meet you.
Christopher, New York.
Okay.
Sydney, New York.
New York.
Jordan, Manhattan.
All right.
Dorosky from Brooklyn.
All right, now that's all the folks when you see them on the parade that'll be just around the Goldfish. And of course, thousands and thousands of clowns.
Currently in our area, 52 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Today, abundant sunshine. High 74. Winds north-northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight, generally clear. Low 51. Winds north-northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Friday, mostly sunny skies. High 70. Winds north at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Here's our 7-day outlook.
All right, just taking a picture along the parade route. Welcome back to AMHQ this morning. You're taking a live look at Chicago, Illinois. Just 26 degrees right now, and it's going to be, your high is going to be about 26 degrees, and that's the forecast. It would be tied with the 6th coldest recorded Thanksgiving in the Windy City. It would also be the coldest Thanksgiving since 1956, when it was 25 degrees on that day. I know, Chicagoland, you've had some colder days, but on Thanksgiving, you typically tend to pull it out with some fairly decent weather. Now, let's take a look at the Chicago hourly. 26 degrees. We've got some clouds. I think it's cloudy for a good part of the day. By the time we lose the clouds, it'll be the evening hours there, and we'll have already dropped to about 19 degrees. So we're on our way to some cooler temperatures. We're right along this morning on AMHQ along the parade route. We have got the balloons launched, so we're just about an hour, a little bit less than an hour away from start time. We've got everybody kind of lining up here. You can see right there along some of the smaller balloons, the handlers that are holding them down there. So they're all ready to go. We have basically no wind. The wind forecast forecast today was supposed to be about 5 or 6 degrees. So the idea here is everybody's in good shape. And what a great day compared to what it was like right here yesterday. Walked the street yesterday. Everything was covered up in tarps. Everything was just a mess with the snow and the ice going back and forth in that area. Let's get caught up with Maria this morning. Hey, Maria, good morning.
Good morning, and I love your confidence that the coat has come off. Sam is ready for this parade, but I'll tell you we're going to need the coat. Take a look at these 4 cities: Minneapolis, Detroit, beautiful sunshine on the tower there at the airport, Indianapolis, stunning sunrise underway, in St. Louis. What do they all have in common? They're going to crack their top 10 coldest Thanksgiving. So we're going to hear a lot of hashtag last time this cold. In fact, Chicago, last time you were this cold, coffee was 85 cents a pound. So there you go. So we're going to hit up a couple of places and talk about just how chilly it is. When you look at Minneapolis, the coldest ever was 1 below. You're getting to 12 today. 14 was the coldest high for Chicago on Thanksgiving. You're getting to 26. With Minneapolis at 14 back in 1930, you're getting up to 33, so relatively toasty. But 24 in St. Louis was your coldest Thanksgiving back in 1880, and you're getting up to 33. But yes, they're all in the top 10 coldest Thanksgivings. Well, right now, you've got a couple of below zero readings. If you're starting your morning off in Minneapolis, you're at 2 below. So everywhere you see the pink and the dark pink, that is below zero and cold all across the Midwest. If you're hoping for a big warm up, today isn't it, but it is coming. 26, you're at 20, should say Chicago, you're at 26, St. Louis at 33. You see how those temperatures, the colors on the map go up? You are getting a little bit of a rebound. Des Moines into the 40s tomorrow, with Kansas City into the lower 60s here as we go into Sunday. So everyone getting a chance to recover. You can see everyone on this map is at or above average. But you know, the warm-up is quick. Well, it is going to be quick because you've got another pass of cold air that's going to be coming as we get into the early part of next week, with that jet stream dipping back to the south. So you got the cold right now. It's quick. You get that warm up. It's quick. And then another quick return to those very cold readings. Look at that, 10 to 20 degrees below average. Minneapolis, that means highs for you on Monday, only into the teens. So Sam, as everyone gets back to work and school in the Midwest, they're going up and then way down for early next week, and that includes St. Louis.
I think Maria just tossed to us, so I think we better get ready, but we're just getting everybody together. We've got surrounded by clowns, of course. It's a perfect day, a perfect day. All right, in less than an hour, the biggest class of new balloons in Macy's history will take flight. There are 6 new characters, including Paddington, the Pillsbury Doughboy, Thomas the Tank Engine. 3.5 million people will line the streets of New York City to watch all this, to watch you, clowns. To watch you. And so weather's always been an important part of the parade. And in this brainstorm, our wow behind the weather will tell you why. Why?
The iconic balloons at Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade can be as tall as a 6-story building and are filled with a total of around 300,000 cubic feet of helium. That's enough helium to fill over 500,000 party balloons. Because helium is about 7 times lighter than air, each giant balloon is capable of lifting up to 500 pounds. And when weather's factored into the equation, these balloons can become even bigger beasts to handle. As winds are compressed through Manhattan's streets and between buildings, they accelerate due to the Venturi effect. And if a gust of wind of 25 miles an hour broadsides a 1,500 square foot portion of the balloon, it could increase the lifting power to more than 4,500 pounds. All this means, in strong winds, these balloons could have the capability of lifting a weight equivalent to a pickup truck.
And now you've been brainstormed. So wind, not a friend to the parade. Thank goodness we don't have wind today. We just have a few clouds, a little cold air, and thousands of clowns. Yeah! All right. So So when we come back, we're going to take a look at Houston, Texas. So we're going to give you the forecast no matter where you're spending your Thanksgiving today. And if you've just put the turkey in the oven, you're going to settle down and watch a little bit of the Weather Channel. We'll have your forecast as well. Houston's actually having a pretty decent day. We're probably going to see those temperatures getting into the 50-degree mark, and it feels amazing with that sunshine. It's one of those places from Texas all the way to the west that'll have just a gorgeous day today. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll be right back.
Phil, what happened to you? Oh, it's Black Friday. It's crazy. Saved hundreds. How'd you make out?
Well, I slept in and saved thousands.
Getting 20% cash back anywhere else might save you hundreds, but at your Buick dealer, it will save you thousands. Today through Monday is your last chance to make your best deal on a Buick sedan and stock the longest and get cash back for 20% of the MSRP. That's almost $8,000 on this LaCrosse. But hurry, after Monday, this deal is over.
Black Friday deals are here at Lowe's, which means it's time to start saving on appliances. Hurry in now for a Hotpoint washer or dryer, now just $2.99 each, reduced from $4.49. Stop in today and don't miss out on the year's best deals at Lowe's.
When I crave a smoke, that's all I crave. That's where this comes in.
Only Nicorette gum has patented dual-coated technology for great taste. Plus, Nicorette gum gives you intense craving relief.
And that helps put my craving in its place. That's why I only choose Nicorette.
From I wonder what it is to you'll never guess. Everything we sell at LL Bean is backed by the same rock-solid guarantee of satisfaction. So while they keep guessing what's inside, you can rest assured that they can always take it back or replace it.
City Furniture's Black Friday event is back, and it is big. Get incredible one-day specials for every room in your home. A leather power motion sofa, just $7.99. A 5-piece dining set, $4.99. A queen memory foam mattress, $2.99. Plus an extra 10% off or no interest till 2018. Black Friday at City Furniture. Doors open 8 a.m.
My mother had arthritis, and now so do I. And tough as it can be, I found something that makes a big difference. Absorbing Plus. No pills. It's quickly absorbed right to where the pain is, and the relief comes fast. If you live with arthritis, Absorbing Plus makes a big difference.
That's me 12 years ago in my Albolene commercial.
And your skin still looks so young.
Well, I never take off my makeup with soap and water. Too drying. I use Albolene.
Albolene for younger looking skin. And something new, Albolene in a convenient tube.
Headlights in just seconds. The last time you'll have to restore your headlights. Call 1-800-709-2281. Order now.
Home improvement improved with the Home Depot Project of the Week. We take you step by step through great seasonal tips and easy-to-do projects for your home and garden every Saturday morning on Weather Center Live. And for more information and inspiration for your next how-to project, go to weather.com/Home Depot.
Currently in our area, 55 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Today, abundant sunshine. High 74. Winds north-northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight, generally clear. Low 51. Winds north-northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Friday, mostly sunny skies. High 70. Winds north at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Welcome back to AMHQ. I never actually thought that I'd be like snuggled up with Kiss on the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, standing out here on Central Park West. Guys, happy 40th anniversary, by the way. How's it going?
Don't we look great?
You look amazing. The last time we were together, you actually painted my face up. I believe I had a star. I believe I was Star Child. I think I was.
There's always room for another Star Child, but there's only one original Star Child.
Absolutely true. Absolutely true. So now 40th anniversary, what is that? What are you guys doing to celebrate?
Well, we're rocking and rolling. We just did a whole year. The last 6 months, we got another 6 months to go, and we're going to be touring internationally. And
we just finished Vegas.
And we just finished.
You were in residency in Vegas.
We did a residency in Vegas. We did a bunch of shows, sold out shows. We kind of raised the bar when we lowered the boom. we did it Kiss style, and Vegas will never be the same.
I'm not sure that I'll ever be the same, but I'm toasty and warm and cozy right here. Now, actually, you guys have touched so many lives with your music, and folks just walked up to us that got married on one of your Kiss cruises, and you guys remembered them. Like, you knew who they were.
Well, I was the best man, and Gene was the officiant. He married them on Kiss Cruise 4. That was right before Las Vegas, so we've had a very, very busy month, and we're here for Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And
Kiss Cruises every year. We get 3,000 plus people from around the world, 33 countries, and we go on a 4-day excursion.
I want to go.
Next year, sign up. You're in.
All right, let me see the outfits first. Before we go, let's see the whole outfit. Let's see it all. It looks fantastic, gentlemen. Absolutely amazing. I don't even know I could lift that boot, but it's working on you. All right. Gene. All that. Kiss on the Weather Channel. Thank you so much. You guys have a great, happy Thanksgiving. Have a great parade.
It's nice to see me.
It's nice to see you. It definitely is. All right, Gene, thank you. Thank you guys very much. Maria, back to you. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought you could run into anybody at this parade?
I can tell you right now, I didn't think it. I never even pictured it in my head. and by the way, Tom, I'm more of the Disney cruise crowd, but I don't know. The Kiss cruises sound pretty awesome.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of stories from one of those.
I could imagine. All right. But when it talks to winter weather, it's past New York, so that's some good news. But I know you've got your eyes on a couple other things.
Yeah, we do. And, we're taking a look at 3 different features today. It's not going to produce a lot in the way of impacts, but there is a little bit of snow. So let's hop around the east here, a little hop, skips, and jumps. The wind's coming out of a west-northwest direction out of Canada. That's bringing the cold air down across the east, and it's resulting in a little bit of snow. We have winter weather advisories out through the noontime hour or so today across parts of Kentucky into the Appalachians for 1 to 2 inches of snow. Tri-Cities, 34 degrees, a little light snow coming down. I'd worry about a little bridge and overpass issue there.
So the con card of a Clipper is that it's quick moving, not a ton of moisture with it, but it's also, we've got the northwest winds behind it, so we have lake effect back in play.
We do, and there's some enhancement going on the lakes right now. A little bit of moisture in the atmosphere, and the lakes are kicking up a little snow here, so in and around Cleveland as well, that I-90 corridor, you're going to have some slick roads there for a while with temperatures running just above the freezing mark. We've got some lake effect snow coming off of Lake Superior as well. That machine's been going for quite a while.
What's crazy is Lake Superior is one of those spots that we were checking in with in June, and they still had ice. So the window, right? Because average ice on there is what, early December?
Getting into early December, but they're going to be well ahead of schedule, I think, this year because those temperatures did not rebound. It's been a relatively cold November. So this event here through the next couple of days is going to produce a little bit of snow down across the region. We're looking at as much as 3 to 5 inches from Duluth through Green Bay and Grand Rapids, but I'm going to put this in perspective for a place like Guile, Wisconsin.
This is crazy.
Absolutely. Now, the lake effect snow machine has been hitting there. They're known for a lot of snow. They picked up another 30 inches of snow this week. And again, take a look at this number here. That is not an annual snowfall, Maria. That is the snow so far for the month of November. 110 inches of snow there.
And that would be respectable season snowfall total for some spots along the lakes.
Absolutely, but it's not uncommon as long as you get that cold air over the Great Lakes to produce a lot of snow.
Just amazing, Tom. All right, Sam, back to you.
All right, Maria. Hey, we've replaced Kiss with Turkey Tech, by the way. They march as their own group. You can see the captain right there. You guys, this parade will be have people from every state in the country. So just tell me where you guys are from.
I'm from the Bronx.
Okay.
Forest Hills, Queens.
All right.
New York.
New York.
Brewster, New York.
Brewster, New York.
Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Fort Lauderdale.
Hollywood, Florida.
Hollywood, Florida.
Levittown, New York.
All right. And wait, did I get everybody? No.
The Bronx.
The Bronx back there. I didn't get the turkey at Princeton, New Jersey. Turkey, can you talk? Is that okay? Or no, you can't. You're not allowed. Does anyone know? Does anyone know where the turkey's from?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. The turkey's from a farm in New Jersey. We'll be right back along the parade route on AMHQ. For your forecast, happy Thanksgiving.
Today belongs to the other flightless birds.
Hey!
So bring the whole flock.
But sir, it's settled.
To the movie event that will keep you stuffed.
All right, too many cheesy dibbles.
DreamWorks Penguins of Madagascar, now playing. Rated PG.
Maybe you didn't know, people with the flu can spread it up to 6 feet away. Or that flu can make chronic conditions worse. Maybe you didn't know any of the stuff your Rite Aid pharmacist knows. But now that you've gotten your flu shot at Rite Aid, maybe you don't need to.
Fact. Fast-acting Advil is designed with an ultra-thin coating and fast-absorbing Advil Ion Core technology, stopping headaches and other tough pain fast. Relief doesn't get any better than this. Advil.
Zantac heartburn alert! Stop! Nexium can take 24 hours to work. Zantac's different. Zantac rushes relief in as little as 30 minutes. For relief without the wait, try Zantac. No pill relieves heartburn faster.
Ring, ring. Progresso. I can't believe I'm eating bacon-enriched creamy cheese before my sister's wedding.
Well, it's only 100 calories, so you'll be ready for that dress.
Uh-huh.
You don't love the dress?
I love my sister.
40 flavors, 100 calories or less.
I've been out there most of my life. You name it, I've hooked it. But there's one that's always eluded me. Thought I had it in the blizzard of '93. Never even came close. Sometimes I actually think it's mocking me.
What?
Audi, proud sponsor of the U.S. ski team. How could a luminous protein in jellyfish impact life expectancy in the U.S., real estate in Hong Kong, and the optics industry in Germany? At T. Rowe Price, we understand the connections of a complex global economy. It's just one reason over 70% of our mutual funds beat their 10-year Lipper average. T. Rowe Price. Invest with confidence. Request a prospectus or summary prospectus with investment information, risks, fees, and expenses to read and consider carefully before investing.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're covered, Kevin.
Blah, blah, insurance. Person, come help.
Hey, Grandma. 6 callers ahead of us, Jimmy.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. There to help you get to a better state.
Right now at Pep Boys, get the lowest prices on tires guaranteed. Plus, get extra big deals from 7 to 11 a.m. this Friday only. Like 5 quarts of Castrol and a Purolator filter for only $10. And a 5-quart container of Mobil 1 Synthetic is just $25. Trust the boys to get you there.
Black Friday is finally here. So, let's get charged up. Let's do performance. Not there. Here. Here and here. Let's find something for the big kids without the big price tags. And take home savings that come but once a year. That's how to holiday. Let's do this. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot. Right now, save $30 on this Milwaukee combo kit.
Need a strategy to help you survive another Thanksgiving? Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, it's a 3-day marathon of weather survival. Survive the feast on the Weather Channel.
Currently in our area, 55 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Today, abundant sunshine. High 74. Winds north-northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight, generally clear. Low 51. Winds north-northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Friday, mostly sunny skies. High 70. Winds north at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Hello, America. Welcome back to AMHQ. You're looking live right now at a tower cam of Philadelphia. Although, wait a minute, I don't see anything in the tower cam shot. Did we lose it? Does that? Oh, we lost the tower cam. Now you're you're looking live in New York. We've got 2 parades going on this morning. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade here in New York. Also in Philadelphia, the oldest Thanksgiving Day Parade in America. 37 degrees in Philly. We're about 38 right here in New York. And we're again surrounded by clowns. No matter where I go, I don't know what it is. You guys are just here. There's like thousands of you running around, everything. It's one of the, just clowning around. It's one of the exciting parts of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. The kids love it. They'll line up here. These clowns will reach in and touch those smiling faces all morning long as they make their way down. Is it a 6-mile route? The 6 mile?
3.8.
2.8. 2.8. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was. All right, good. So you guys will do it really fast. The way you run it up and down, it'll be 6 miles. Yep. All right. Maria, back into the studio to get folks in front of the weather.
You know, it was just like playing Where's Waldo for a second there. Where's Sam in that crowd? He was all tucked in there. But we're going to lay down the data for you, get you in front of the weather, because yesterday we hopefully got you home because we still had Winter Storm Kato, a big player on the map. This time around, we're going to start with the west because this is a big system with a lot of rainfall. You're going to end up seeing some mountain snow, but the more important thing is that rain's going to get all the way to Southern California. In the meantime, back to the west, you see that little spin right there in the radar over the last 3 hours? That's our little clipper, and it's clipping through with some snow, and as that rotates on through, maybe even some rain as you get towards Roanoke, but some tricky driving still if you're going to make your way along the I-81 corridor. But yes, Winter Storm Kato is retreating on its way out. Behind it, though, those northwest winds, not terribly gusty at this point, but just enough to usher in a fresh batch of cooler air. So those temperatures are going to be below average from today into tomorrow. And Sam, it's got to be below average until we get a little bit of recovery just in time for the weekend.
Oh, Maria, next year I'm bringing you with me. Next year we're both coming to the parade. I'm having the best morning this morning.